Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's breaking news update. In a recent Pentagon report, it has been revealed that China is rapidly expanding its nuclear arsenal, and the pace of this expansion is faster than previously predicted. Let's delve into the key details of this report. First and foremost, the Pentagon's report suggests that China is not only exceeding previous estimates of its nuclear weapon growth, but is also likely drawing lessons from Russia's actions in Ukraine. This raises concerns about what a potential conflict over Taiwan might entail. One alarming revelation from the report is that China may be working on a new intercontinental missile system with conventional arms. If deployed, this system could pose a significant threat by enabling Beijing to target conventional strikes against locations within the continental United States, Hawaii, and Alaska. This development is indeed a matter of concern. Now, let's discuss the timeline. Last year's report warned that China was modernizing its nuclear force and was on track to nearly quadruple its warhead count to 1,500 by 2035, while the United States currently maintains 3,750 active nuclear warheads. The 2023 report goes further, indicating that China is on course to have over 1,000 nuclear warheads by 2030. This accelerated modernization aligns with President Xi Jinping's goal of establishing a world-class military by 2049. It's important to note that China has consistently claimed a no-first-use policy regarding nuclear weapons, emphasizing that they will only be used in extreme circumstances. In contrast, the United States does not adhere to such a policy and maintains that nuclear weapons would only be used in extreme situations. Furthermore, the report underscores that China is not just exerting military pressure on Taiwan, but is also increasing diplomatic and economic pressure on its regional neighbors to counter perceived containment efforts by the United States. This pressure on Taiwan includes ballistic missile overflights, warplane incursions into its defense zone, and large-scale military exercises. Beijing's long-standing goal is to bring Taiwan under its control, even if it requires the use of force. The United States, in response, has committed substantial military aid to Taiwan to strengthen its defenses against potential threats. China has also been investing significantly in its military. Official budget figures for 2023 reveal a 7.2% increase in military spending, totaling 1.58 trillion yuan, equivalent to approximately $216 billion. It's worth noting that U.S. officials suggest that the actual figures may be much higher. Beijing insists that its military policy is defensive and aims to protect the country's interests. The report also highlights China's increased harassment of U.S. warplanes in international airspace, with over 180 recorded instances of aggressive interceptions by Chinese aircraft. These actions add to the tensions in the region. While this report primarily focuses on China's activities in 2022, it also examines the incident involving a U.S. overflight of China's spy balloon. Notably, it points out that the lack of communication between the two militaries heightened the risk of escalation. One critical aspect to highlight is the potential implications of China's accelerated nuclear arsenal expansion. The report's findings suggest that this rapid growth could significantly alter the global balance of power. while China's official policy maintains a commitment to a no-first-use approach for nuclear weapons. The alarming rate at which they are expanding their arsenal raises questions about their strategic intentions and their willingness to adhere to this policy under various circumstances. The report also delves into the broader context of China's military ambitions. It points out that China is not only focusing on its nuclear capabilities, but is also intensifying military, diplomatic, and economic pressure on multiple fronts. The goal appears to be countering perceived efforts by the United States to contain China's rise as a global superpower. These actions are not limited to Taiwan. They extend to China's entire regional neighborhood. The use of ballistic missile overflights, increased warplane incursions, and large-scale military exercises are all part of this strategy. China's intent to bring Taiwan under its control, even if it means using force, has remained a significant source of concern. This aggressive stance and the corresponding U.S. response have escalated tensions in the region. The United States' commitment to providing military support to Taiwan to bolster its defenses further complicates the situation. One key financial aspect to consider is China's military budget. The official figures for 2023 show a 7.2% increase in military spending, amounting to 1.58 trillion yuan, approximately $216 billion. However, U.S. officials have repeatedly suggested that the actual figures could be significantly higher. This significant military spending reflects China's determination to strengthen its military capabilities. Another noteworthy point from the report is the increase in harassment of U.S. warplanes flying in international airspace. The more than 180 recorded instances of Chinese aircraft aggressively intercepting U.S. military flights add to the growing concerns about regional tensions and the potential for misunderstandings or unintended escalations. In addition to China's actions, the report also highlights the incident involving a U.S. overflight of China's spy balloon. This incident underscores the importance of clear communication between military forces in the region to avoid misunderstandings and prevent any situation from escalating into a conflict. Lastly, the report touches upon China's learning from the Russia-Ukraine war experience. China's move towards greater industrial and economic self-reliance is a response to the impact of Western sanctions against Moscow. The report indicates that Russia's invasion of Ukraine presented an unexpected challenge for China, forcing them to carefully consider their relationship and support for Russia in the face of potential economic and reputational costs. In conclusion, the Pentagon's report on China's military power provides crucial insights into China's rapid nuclear arsenal expansion, its regional military actions, and its broader ambitions on the global stage. This report emphasizes the need for vigilance and international cooperation to address the evolving security dynamics in the Asia-Pacific region. Thank you for tuning in to today's in-depth analysis of this significant report. We'll continue to keep you updated on this important issue as it develops.